Hello, everyone. It's Jeb Hamwerger from GoldStockTrades.com. It's the week ending May 21st, 2021. We are beginning to see some returning breakouts in the gold stocks after correcting now for more than 10 months. But would like to go through some of these stories and the companies that are actually coming out with really good results. Those are the companies that you should keep on following and adding to. Remember, this is a sector you want to be involved with the companies that are coming out with news and that are generating news and discoveries. So it's very important that you stick with strength in the junior mining business, and that's generated by boots on the ground work, drilling, exploration, development, financing, the things that we follow here at goldstocktrades.com. So gold price beginning to break out possibly here, 200-day moving average, which we've been waiting for 10 months for gold to finally break out here. So silver too at $30 could be a huge breakout coming up for silver. So this is a time to continue to build your portfolio, add to companies that you really think are coming out with great results. We're going to get to that, and to stay on the long-term trend. We saw the move that happened last summer. That was just the start. Right now, I think a lot of those companies came out with really good results, and then they got funded, and now they're at that second stage of actually having, the money to actually produce meaningful resources and reserves and feasibility studies. So let's get into some of the significant news in the companies that are continuing to show strength that we've highlighted for years now. And some of the recent news and developments that I think that you should follow. First off, we found Newfound Gold, symbols NFG. As soon as it came public, we've known the people behind the company for many, many years. Very strong, the who's who, Rob McEwen, Eric Sprott, hitting exceptional results, and they just came out with results today before the market closes here on Friday. 142 grams per ton gold over 25 meters, 65 meter step out. They found a whole high grade zone, 425 meters down plunge. This company's been uplisted to the GDXJ, one of the best IPOs, which I highlighted back when it was first coming public that it was going to be a top IPO, and they're continuing to outperform, and they're starting a whole gold rush in that eastern part of Canada. Maybe we'll see some gold rush in the eastern part of the USA, so I'm still looking for stories like that. But Newfound has been, if you've stuck it out, one of the winners, and that has been uploaded to the GDXJ, and that's the companies that you want to find. You want to get in before they get uplisted to the ETF, like the most noted Newfound Gold and also our Free Gold Ventures, which we believe, long before Eric Sprott got involved and long before South 32 got involved, we believed that it had some of the best gold asset in Alaska and possibly the U.S. and the top U.S. copper porphyry that eventually South 32 came in. So that's another one, Free Gold Ventures, that's been uplisted to the ETF. But the results, they've been drilling, they've been hitting great results, but none better than the results that they had last season. And I think as soon as the market sees something as good or better, this thing is going to really take off. And the chances are great, I think, geologically, because now they actually have the budget to really go to depth, and they're showing at depth that there's a whole potential high-grade gold system, feeder zone, which is so important. And we saw that this week with Filo symbol's FIL. Lucas Lundin's Lucas Lundin's the billionaire, Swedish billionaire. His father Adolf, very famous mining family, hit incredible results in Argentina this past week. That really is not a junior miner because it's more of an advanced development story that has now found a high-grade feeder system. That's in Argentina. I prefer Alaska, but that's incredible. The best results drill hole that we've seen in copper for many, many years, maybe 10, 15, 20 years. So, what other companies that I've been paying attention to are seeing a little bit of a pickup in Arizona. Arizona is a top mining-friendly jurisdiction company to look at that's drilling right now. Hearing good things, and they put up a nice video of them drilling today. That's Aztec Minerals, AZT, on the TSX Venture. Chart looks like it's ready to, make a move up to its prior highs. The labs are now running full speed. The drills are turning. These guys are trying to follow up on the next historic district after the Arizona mining takeout by South 32 for over $1 billion. So drilling here, upside potential looks strong. Keep it on your radar. Tombstone, Southeast Arizona, Aztec Minerals to keep an eye on. So we're very close to $1,900 gold. Important news item paying attention to. We are seeing the rise of resource nationalism with the increased gold prices, and as gold has tested all-time highs in 1900, 2000, we're going to see more of that. And this past week, we saw a lot of news related to a producer that we know we are well aware of, Centerra. Which is going after an ex-board member in the government of Kyrgyzstan, where they had a major gold mine, and that has been stolen from them, according to Centerra. So they're looking to get into Nevada. How do we know that? Because one of the companies we followed, Viscount Mining, the symbol is VML, Centerra has done a major deal with them in their Cherry Creek property in Nevada, which has potential of multiple gold mines. So these major companies are going to have issues, and they're going to start needing to look down the food chain, in mining-friendly jurisdictions, especially for copper, gold, silver. That's why we love the USA. We love Nevada, Arizona, Alaska. And, we're okay with Canada, although we are very disappointed with the Canadian leadership and the direction that many of the leaders have been headed towards, more socialism rather than free markets. So we hope that Canada will come back the way it used to be under Harper. But gold is looking like it's on the verge of a breakout. We mentioned free gold. We mentioned as a potential breakout, and lots of news. We saw the results of Newfound Gold, which are excellent. Another company that we followed from the beginning, BlackRock Silver, just had big news this week that First Majestic invested in BlackRock Silver, and they're hitting high-grade Bonanza silver veins in Nevada. Excellent results coming out of BlackRock Silver. Again, in Nevada. First Majestic was known for Mexico. They're coming into Nevada. What other companies that big news this week? Northwest Copper, who used to be called Sun Metals, and they've recently gone through a merger, came out with a resource. Earlier this week, and the resource does show that it's one of the highest grade copper deposits run by Mark O'Day, famous guy that built Frontier Gold that we invested in the last cycle that got taken out for a couple of billion. and they came out with a resource. They're showing that it could be one of the highest grade copper deposits in development in Canada. One of the top chairman, Mark O'Day. So they came out with a resource. You should check that out. Stock's still basing. And finally, check out Minera Alamos that just completed its first blast at Santana. That is a company that could be the next gold producer, free cash flowing. The symbol is MAI. Lots of insider buying. So I've given you some ideas in this video of companies that have recently come up with news. There's others that I may have forgotten that are so important that came out with news and drilling programs. And I hope to update more in the next week, especially as the metals prices start breaking out of bases. So that's it for this week, May 21st, 2021. Stay tuned and to goldstocktrades.com. And you can always find me on Twitter. You can always email jeb@goldstocktrades.com. And have a wonderful weekend, and I hope that you enjoy it, and that you have a peaceful and enjoyable and happy weekend.